I'm JJ. This is going to be an intermediate Pilates video. You do not need equipment, but optional weights can always be added for a little extra challenge. And I have a Pilates ball that's just going to help me connect to the inner thighs a little bit more, but it's all optional. So let's start with some breathing, but we're going to start today in this kneeling position. Hands directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips. Just take a couple breaths here. Nice inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. As you breathe here, I want you to pull the tummy in, feeling that rib cage expand to the side. As you exhale, drawing the core in tighter and deeper. With your next inhale, I want you to arch the spine. With your next exhale, you're just going to tuck and round the spine. One more of those, and then we're going to add some articulation to that. So exhale, tuck and round. Now as you uncurl, start with the hips. Arch them up first, and then one vertebrae at a time, come all the way into extension. Now leading with the head, tuck the chin and then round the shoulders. Think one vertebrae at a time if you can, moving into flexion. One more time each direction. Uncurl the hips, pressing the spine down and into extension. And one more time, tuck the chin, round the spine. Think chest first, one vertebrae at a time, ending with the tail. Now uncurl into that neutral spine, neutral pelvis position. You can tuck your toes here if you'd like, or keep them flat. The goal with all these bird dog exercises is to imagine a line right down the center, and you're staying with your spine in line with that. So you're not letting the hips shift side to side. We're going to start with just that right hand. As you exhale, lift that right hand up, pause at the top, and control that return back down. Same thing left side. You can add weights here too if you want a little added challenge, holding on to some small weights, and control that return back down. Adding on, we got right hand, left leg straightens, lift and hold. Now from here we're going to stay on this side. Inhale, control back down, but don't rest. Exhale, bring it right back up. Two more of those. Inhale, bring it in, and exhale, extend out. No movement in the spine. One more time. Now hold it out. This time you're going to inhale, reach arm and leg to the side, and exhale, bring it center. Three more. Inhale, reach out, and exhale, center. No shifter movement in the upper body, no shifter movement in the pelvis. One more here. Bring it back center, hold it up. Now we're going to add rotation. My right arm's going to go back, reach to my left foot, and bring it back center. Three more. Reach and lengthen. Reach and lengthen. One more time. Rotate back to center. Control that return back down. Same thing, other side. Pressing that right hand to the ground. Lift the left hand, right leg. Hold at the top. Control it back in, but don't rest. Exhale, lengthen back out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, hold at the top. Now inhale, reach to the side. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that booty is working for you on that top leg. One more. Bring it center. Now add that rotation. Reach back up to the foot and lengthen the spine. Three. Two more. Last one. Lengthen the spine and control it back in. Press back into child's pose. And roll the wrists if you'd like. Give them a little break. Moving on to some kneeling lateral flexion if your knees are okay. If not, you can always roll up your mat to give them a little extra love, a little extra padding. So I'm going to have hips right in line with my knees. I'm going to take that right leg, extend it out, anchor, and I'm going to start hands behind the head. Pull that tummy in. It's going to be an inhale. I'm going to laterally flex. Exhale, center. Inhale to the other side. And exhale, center. One more like this. This is going to be your level 1. Level 2, as I go over, I'm going to reach and center. Reach and center. Good. One more here. Next level, I'm going to reach, add that other arm, pull it back to my head, and lift up. Staying on this side, reach, extend, back to the head, and lift. 2 more. Reach, add the other arm, bring it in, and lift. Last one. Reach, extend, bring it in, and up. Bring that leg back in. Shell stretch real quick, and then extend back up for the other side. Knees right under hips. Extending that other leg out. Hands behind the head. Inhale, flex to the side. Exhale, center. Inhale the other way. And back. Make sure that lower tummy's not pooching out. Keep it sucked in. Maintain your scoop. Adding on. Adding that reach. And bring it back. And reach. And bring it back. One more on each side here. Reach. Bring it back. Next level. Reach. Add the other arm. Bring it in. And lift. Reach. Add the other arm. Bring it in. And lift. 2 more. Keep your scoop. 1 more. Reach. Extend. Bring it in. And return. Bring it all the way back in. Now sitting on our bottom. And we're going to just be feet hip distance apart for a little bit of roll downs and what I like to call beach ball. So we're going to start just with a rock back, just finding our C curve. So we're going to be up tall with the inhale, then exhale, tuck that pelvis under, rock back into our C curve. I'm staying wide in the collarbone, and it's just like I have a nice big beach ball in my hands. Now as I come up, I'm going to throw that beach ball up, reach back to the side, and extend my upper back. Then I'm going to tuck back, find my beach ball, find my C curve, and return. And then reach, extend. Adding on to that, as I find my C curve, find my beach ball, I'm going to find a diamond shape with my legs, and then press them out long as I extend my upper back. Once again, find your diamond, find your C curve, and then press up, extend. Let's get 3 more. Find your diamond, find your C curve. There goes my ball. Press up, extend. Press up, extend. 1 more. Tuck, and press up. Extend. This time, keep your legs straight. Tuck that pelvis under, roll all the way down. Now this is where if you have a ball, grab it. Mine went way down the hill, so I'm not going to go grab it until later. So what you do is you grab your ball and just put it between your ankles. We're going to do bend and stretch, which is a reformer inspired exercise. So our pelvis is tucked into imprint. Hands are just right by your sides. You have the legs separated hip distance apart if you can. If you don't have the strength, you can squeeze them together. We're just going to inhale here and exhale, press out at an angle. Inhale, return, and exhale, press out. So you're only going as low as you can maintain imprint. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Let's get 2 more here.
One more. Now as you bend in, you're going to rotate out. So if you have that ball, your heels are together, your toes are apart. Squeezing those heels together. Same thing. Inhale here. Exhale, press out. Inhale, return. And exhale, press. So you should feel lots of lower abs, maintaining that imprint, and inner thighs as well. Let's get 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to internally rotate. So my big toes are touching. So if you have that ball, you're holding it with your upper, kind of by your big toes. Heels are going out. Less range of motion here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale and exhale. If you're controlled with your pelvis, you can go neutral here and imprint out. That's the way we do it on the reformer. Give me 1 more. Bring it all the way back in. Drop your ball, my pretend ball, and then bring the upper body down. Moving on to some upper abs. I want you to bend your right leg and lift it up. Hands behind the head. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen the back of the neck. You're just going to take your right elbow to your right knee for 4. So lift for 3 and 2 and 1. Keep going, but as you lower, you're going to straighten that leg out. Lift, bring it in. Straighten and lift for 2 more. And 1. Adding on, you're going to straighten, lift and crunch. Now bring left elbow to touch, right elbow to touch, and lower and lengthen out. 3 more. Right elbow touches, left, right, and extend. 2 more. Lift, rotate, lift, and lengthen. 1 more. Lift, rotate, lift, and lengthen. Same thing, other side. Bending that left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, left elbow to left knee. And lower. For 3. And lower, keeping that knee still to begin. Give me 1 more. Now straighten that leg out and draw it in. Lengthen out. Left elbow, left knee. 2 more. Last one. Adding a little more rotation. Bring it out. Tuck it in. Go right, left, and lengthen. Left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, and lengthen. 2 more. Left, right, left. Bring it in. 1 more. Left, right, left. Bring it in. Go ahead and straighten that body out. Lengthen nice and long. Moving on to a little bit of hip work. Feet are hip distance apart. I like to have thumbs on my rib cage, fingertips on my hip bones, so I know I'm not getting shifty and weird. So we're going to start with just some basic bridge rolls. So as you exhale, tucking that pelvis under, peeling the spine off till you're in that nice basic bridge. Hold it here for a second. Make sure you're just on your upper shoulders and you're not extending too much into that neck. Make sure your butt is doing the work for you. And then sink the chest down, roll 1 vertebrae at a time, back down onto the mat. 1 more time with that roll. Tuck and peel the spine off. 1 more thing is make sure the knees are staying level and in line with the feet and the hips. They're not going out or in or doing anything weird. And then roll back down. Now we're just going to bridge straight spine, neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Just bridge up for 5. Tap it down and lift for 4. Tap it down. We're going to do this in a pyramid. So we're going to do 5 reps, 5 pulses, 4 reps, 4 pulses, all the way down to 1. Hold this last one up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, but not all the way. Lift it right back up for 4. And lower. 3, and lower. 2, and lower. Hold it up. Pulse for 4. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Lift for 3. And down. 2, stay relaxed in the upper body. Lift for 1. Pulse for 3. 2, 1, lower down. Lift for 2. And down. Lift for 1. Pulse for 2. And 1. Lower once. Lift once. Pulse once. Lower all the way down. Same thing, but now we're going to scoot our feet in as close to our bottom as we can get them, and I'm lifting my heels up. Same thing, I'm going to just bridge straight up and lower down. Now I'm making sure that I'm pressing evenly through my feet. I'm not going onto those pinky toes. And lower down, and I'm still trying to make my booty do the work, not letting my quads take over. Lift for 2 and lower. Hold it up. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lift for 4. And down. Your booty should be waking up right about now. 3, and down. 2, and down. Hold it up. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Lift for 3, and down. 2, and down. Hold it up. 1. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Up for 2, and down. Up for 1. Hold it. Pulse 2, 1. Lower down 1. Lift up 1. Pulse 1. Lower all the way down. Tuck those knees to the chest. Hold them tight. Release that lower back for a second. All right. Moving on to lift and lower. I want you to tuck that pelvis back into imprint. Float the legs into tabletop. Straighten those legs up. Hands are going to be behind the head. You're going to tuck and lift to just a hover. You're going to inhale, lower those legs, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold the legs here. Grab onto that right leg, lower just the left leg, and switch. Give me 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring both legs up, bend at the knees, hands behind the head. I want you to rotate towards that right leg, straightening the left. Bring it center, and rotate, and center. 2 more. Last one each side. Bring it center, and control it all back down. Stretch arms and legs long. Release that out. And then rolling on to your tummy. I like to open my legs wide for this one. Make sure your booty is pressing down to protect your low back. We're going to start with arms to the side. You're just going to lift, reach towards your feet, and lower. Lift and extend, and lower for 2, and lower. This time you're going to hold it up. Take the arms to a T, reach it back, and lower. Same thing. Lift, reach to a T, bring it back, and lower. Lift. Thumbs are going to point to the back, down. 1 more. Lift. Thumbs point to the sky, bring it down. Adding on. Lift, take it to the T, reach to an I, back to the T, and then lower down. 3 more. Lift, T, I, T, lower down. Reach to the feet. Reach thumbs to the sky. Reach arms overhead, thumbs to the sky, and lower back down. One more. Lift, extend, reach long, extend, and lower all the way down. Press back into child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Reconnect to that breath. And then roll the spine all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. One last thing, quick little hip stretch. I want you to just come into this mermaid position. Actually, no, let's go a little more in depth. Let's go 90-90. So instead of being tight and in like our classic mermaid, we're going to extend this back leg back a little bit and bring that knee right in line with the front hip. So I'm in a 90-degree angle here, 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 and at the ankles. I'm just going to take a minute and come forward, feeling that stretch in this front hip. And then come up. Now I'm going to tuck my pelvis under, rotate towards that back leg. And then bring it back center. One more time each side. Come forward. Extend up. Tuck the pelvis under, rotate to the back leg. And bring it back center. Switching sides. So I'm not tight like my classical mermaid, but I'm still trying to anchor both sit bones down. Straight out from the front, 90-degree angle here, 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 and here, and the back ankle. Just lean forward. Feel that nice stretch. I'm pressing down with this front leg. And then coming up, I'm going to now tuck my pelvis under as I rotate towards the back leg. Bring it back center one more time. Coming forward, pressing down with that front leg, keeping it active. Lifting up, now tucking under, rotate. Bring it back center and release. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I hope to see you soon. Bye.